My, what is going on with the tea and love, you may be asking. I was just wondering that myself. So why don't we take a look and see? We're going to be using the Romance Angels cards. If you were drawn here today, it is not by accident. There's absolutely a message here for you. So watch your ears, take a nice slow deep breath, and let it out when you're ready. Thank you so much to the Romance Angels, ancestors, wayshowers, and guides. Show us what we need to know. Set a circle of wisdom and protection as we dive in deep and see what is going on today. Calling back our power and returning evil eye to sender as appropriate. Let's take a look at the Romance Angels cards and see what's coming out today, shall we? Cutting the deck, I have separation and letting go of control issues. So maybe there have been a lot of control issues in your relationship. And unrequited love as well. Well, you know, what can you do with a situation like that? 111. Besides, go it alone. This could be the one, perhaps, but you know, if they're not in the right place, what can you do with that? All right, children definitely could be playing a factor in this relationship as well. So let's see what's coming out as the main energy today. How's the Venus retrograde treating everyone out there? All right, love. What do we need to know, Romance Angels? Show me clearly. Man, people may be saying, I'm just over it. You know, I have no fucks or love or anything else to give. It's kind of what I'm getting from this energy. I'm going to have to shuffle again in a moment. Mix the energy up a little bit more. Wow, love yourself first. I believe we got this recently. I feel this is going to be very important for you at this time, regardless of how things may turn out in your particular situation. Loving yourself first says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive, getting to know each other. So you may be someone who is out there, you know, getting to know people, but definitely take it slow. Take time to get to know one another. Don't end up in any kind of relationships, perhaps like you did in the past, where things went way too fast, way too quick, all right? And then it ended up fading out and falling apart just as quickly as it started. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens and trust. This will actually help you to have more trust in your person. This situation is calling for you to have trust, all right? So, can you trust the person that you're with at this time or that you're considering? Are they worth going to that next level with, or are they worthy of it? Calling in your soulmate says your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help to bring you together, that perfect person for you. So make sure that you have, you know, your order in the way that you want it for your particular person. At the same time, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. Like I said, you know, don't get into something too quickly. Get to know each other first. I really feel that's very important with this getting to know each other card, because if you want to learn from the past, maybe this was one of the problems from the past. Again, going too quickly, getting into relationships too quickly. All right? Respect yourself enough to take the necessary time that you need to feel comfortable with the person that you're with, perhaps to take it to the next level, to actually have sex and things of that nature. You know, have boundaries in place that ensure that you know that you're in a monogamous relationship, for instance. All right, came right to the page. This is definitely very fitting for us today. So love yourself first. The energy of this card says, if you desire more romance, first look at yourself in a caring and non-critical way, of course. The more you love who you are, the greater your capacity to feel loved by others. This means trusting yourself to take good care of you, and it may entail becoming more assertive. So, Where that trust first comes into place is knowing that you've got your own back, all right? Before you put your life into another person's hands, first make sure you've got yourself, no matter what happens, all right? And that you can bounce back if something does go south, especially. Don't worry, you can still be very lovable while affirming your boundaries. Perhaps this means spending some time alone instead of in a relationship. So make sure you're still spending your girl time or your guy time, but doing it in good ways. You know what I mean? Not giving your partner something to be concerned about. Acting like you're single, you know, that kind of thing. During this period, you can delve into introspection to understand the patterns of your love life, like we were talking about, maybe getting into things too hot and heavy and fast, you know what I mean? So putting the brakes on and 555, you know, waiting, making the person wait, if you will, to make sure that there's someone you can trust and that maybe you want to deal with on a long-term basis. You can usually tell within 90 days, you know, that's why employers have a 90-day period, probationary period, you know what I mean? So make sure that you're looking at this person and seeing if you are seeing red flags, you know what I mean? Because you don't want to just feel like just because someone showed up at your door that they're the one, you know? Don't go too fast in thinking that way when you meet someone, right? Get to know them first. Ultimately, you can take responsibility for attracting and agreeing to every relationship that you have had. To heal your heart, find the blessing and lessons you have gained from each one. For instance, you have become stronger, more independent, and more patient as a result of your prior relationships. Have you? Because if you have, let this be a lesson moving forward. Again, to take it slow, not go too fast. Get to know each other so it will last. If so, let everything else from the past go except for the lessons and the love. This card emphasizes the importance of loving yourself first, especially if you are, as you prepare for your next relationship. So again, if you're calling in your soulmate, prepare yourself, get ready, use this time wisely, right? So you are ready when they come in. Heal yourself. So it says, especially as you prepare yourself for your next relationship or heal the one that you're in. As you gain self-respect, you will begin attracting more loving people into your life. This will lead to healthy friendships and romances based upon mutual respect. Definitely always has to be even, you know. Again, you got to know they're like a friend, that they've got your back, you know. You would know that, you would be able to expect that from your friends, right? So again, you may be in this energy of calling in your soulmate, but make sure that you're always, always, always looking out for the red flags, all right? And don't move too fast. That is definitely a red flag. Don't allow someone else to move things too fast either, you know what I mean? So let's see this energy of getting to know each other. King of Cups, Seven of Wands. So you could be dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or again, that could just be you putting those boundaries up around your heart. Being that kind person, but not wearing your heart on your sleeve, you know? Yeah, because you want the best. And if you hold out and make sure that you test the spirits, if you will know when you're getting that right one, the one that's going to bring all of the good stuff. So not getting to know each other, yeah, you can expect those toxic people. You're going to get the good with the bad, of course, but you know where this leads whenever you deal with these kind of people. When you don't get to know each other first, like we were talking about, you know what I mean? You get these toxic people who just want to try to you know, keep you hidden away from the world. They don't want you to do your own thing or to prosper. They just want to keep you chained and bound to the bed, if you will, right? And maybe these are the types of relationships you found yourself in the past, but you balanced yourself out is what this Temperance energy seems to indicate to me in regards to the past, all right? So love yourself first. We have the energy of the Magician in the reverse and Three of Pentacles. You definitely, if you don't, respect yourself enough to get to know people first, and you may find out that they are dealing with other people behind the scenes. They may be trying to trick you and make you think that they're with you, but perhaps they're working with others. Yeah, Eight of Pentacles and Queen of Wands in reverse, absolutely. So definitely take time to get to know any new people coming into your life. Again, can you trust them? That is the question on the table today, isn't it? What's coming out with trust? Well, we have the Four of Wands with the Six of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Cups. It does feel like this is a situation that's not going to turn out well. All right, with the trust, it's like this person could already be living with you up in the house. This, again, could be a situation that went too fast. Six of Pentacles, though, this person is definitely not reciprocating. They're giving to too many pots. They got their hands in too many pots or too many cookie jars, if you know what I mean. With this Queen of Cups in reverse, this is only going to end up leaving you brokenhearted. All right, so these are some things you may not know about the person that you're dealing with. Hopefully they are not already up in your home. 1111, though, with that Four of Wands card, this definitely could be the case. But nothing is going to come of this situation, especially if they're leaving somebody else behind that could be pregnant, or, again, this is the kind of person that is there when things are good. They'll feed you the fantasy, they'll have the great sex with you and all this stuff, but when it comes down to really being committed, there for the hard stuff, I don't know if this is the right person. We're going to get some love messages, some things this person may be wanting to say to you at this time. You may or may not be with them, but in any case, these may be things that you may not be aware of. Whoa, my cards are going out everywhere. Well, alright guys, this is very interesting energy for sure. Let me know how this may be resonating. Leave a comment below. Definitely hit the like button, subscribe, and bell notification. If you know anybody that could use this message, it might help them, definitely pass it along. And if you need a personal reading, don't forget to reach out to the information in the description box. That's how you can get your reading with me. Alright guys, so on the floor, oh my goodness. So this card says, I never expected to fall in love with you so quickly. Just like I said, I really do feel like that this was a very fast moving relationship here, all right? And we really do have to be careful when we move too fast. That's really what I was feeling all over this energy. You are so beautiful inside and out. They would know, right? So I do feel like this is someone that you have absolutely been with, and they want another chance. Yeah, just as I turned it over. Please give me another chance, all right? So that is what's going on here. I need to own up to where I feel sure about this relationship. So this person definitely needs to figure themselves out. I just saw 1313 on the timer. If they're doing this back and forth thing, they definitely can't be doing that, because that's not fair to anybody, all right? So let's take a look at the Lover's Oracle cards to see what the advice is moving forward. Woo! I definitely feel the heat in this particular relationship. But yeah, you really got to be careful about not moving too fast. This chick here looks like she's all drunk, and, she's looks like her daughter's there or something like that. It's very interesting, and he's being all proper. Yeah, but behind the scenes, this person is just waiting to take advantage of this toxic situation. The fact that you have your defenses down, when you have your boundaries down and you're not really paying attention to who you're letting up into your most sacred spots, meaning your home and your heart, your uterus, your vagina, your womb. Yeah, we got to be careful who we let that close to us, all right, because they can definitely cause a lot of damage. Embrace here says, through each other you find the missing pieces. You may have figured out a lot through this, and hopefully you are learning some lessons, especially if this is the type of dynamic that maybe you found yourself in or find yourself in continuously, This card is asking you to look inside yourself and examine what is causing you to feel this way. What's causing you to feel this pull and this draw to this type of dynamic and person that feels like, honestly, that they need a lot of healing, all right? And you perhaps feel like you want to take care of this person or offer that love and sympathy and care, but at the same time, this person always leaves you hanging. 15-15, 6-6. There's got to be reciprocity, and that's not what we're seeing in this particular situation here. All right. All right. So let's get an answer to your question, shall we? In 3, 2, and 1. Well, the answer we're getting today is a big yes. Beautiful. I really hope that you did find some answers to what you needed to know here. And I do wish you the best in your situation and in your life in general. I do hope to see you tomorrow for our fairy tale message, and blessings to you. Until then, bye for now.